Hello, this is going to be a video on function basics. So a function that we are looking at now, most of these are going to be in x and y directions, x being horizontal, y being vertical. We are going to see more quadrants later, but for now it's mostly going to be in this first one over here. So a function, mostly we've been seeing things over time. You might hear this called an independent variable. But for now, let's just keep it simple. And this is going to be a thing. But it's going to be probably a numerical thing. So I'm going to put numbers. So over time, our function can do lots of stuff. It could be straight. You can have a little curve. It can't go backwards in time and be in two places. That does not exist. So it could go straight up, though. Maybe we got a lot of that thing in no time, but it can't go backwards. So my not being able to draw perfectly is going to actually make this a little harder. Hey-ya! Ooh, close enough. You know, we've also talked about what happens when it's flat. When it's flat, time is going on, but we're not getting any more or less of that thing. And sometimes it comes crashing down, right? So this is all written in math language as f of x. The function of x in generally with respect to y. So that's very math language of seeing it. What should you really know is that things can change, go up and down, but they can't go backwards and be at multiple places in the same time. At 5 o'clock, I cannot have this much of a thing and have this much of a thing. It's impossible. I know some of you are trying to poke holes in that right now. You're wasting your time. Alright. So that's my super function basic thing. What are you going to see mostly for this? Why did you click on this video? Is because you have something like this. And you're like, what am I supposed to do? And it's super, super simple. You're going to take this 2. You're not going to like subtract 2 to both sides or go crazy and do anything on this left side. Don't touch. Don't touch this. Don't touch this. Don't do it. What do you need to do though? You need to take this 2, plug it in for that x. So the function of 2 at 2 o'clock, or when we have 2 days have passed, or after 2 years, we get 3 times 2 is 6 plus 2 is 8. So the function of 2, after 2 hours, we have 8 walnuts. Or in 2 years, we are going to have 8 cars. Or something else 2 time related, like 2 seconds, we're going to jump 8 times. Super many times, so many times. But yeah, so I'm going to do a couple more quick examples. You might have something like f of 5. And you might have something like 30 minus 7x. And what are we going to do with that 5? What do we do over here? We're going to plug it in for this x. This needs to go here. We're going to write everything literally exactly the same. If I could write it identically, I would. But instead of x, what are we going to put now? Put that 5 in there. Bam. Hit him. 7 times 5, 35. And after 5 days or 5 something, we have negative 5. So, you know, after 5 days, we have negative $5 or something like that. Alright, I know I'm doing a lot of scribbly stuff and blah 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 blah. So, I'm going to just graffiti Max Feldman's name on here. And call it a day. Goodbye.